right, so I'm going to read that again. Back in 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 11, it says, and they that had loaded my law, those that loathe, meaning hate or despise. 2/3 of our people, the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they hate and despise the Lord's laws. They do not want to hear the men of the Lord. They do not want to hear what the Lord has to say. It says, while they had yet liberty, and they had liberty to perform, to rehearse the Lord's righteous acts, it wasn't going to kill them. It wasn't going to, it didn't hurt them to do that. And even if you got to die for the Lord's word, then you do that. You know, the Lord pertaineth to issues of death. So they had liberty to do it and they didn't. It was a window of opportunity. It was a short time. You know, it says, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, the Lord had the doors of mercy were open. They figured that they figured that time was limited. Nothing to happen in my lifetime. Oh, I'm good. All right. It says, understood not, but despised it. They despised it. Well, we don't got time for that right now. We trying to look, man. I got grandkids. I got kids. I'm trying to enjoy life, man. We only get one life. Who told you that lie? What type of shit is that? You only get one life? I mean, come on, man. This is ridiculous, man. It don't even make sense. Yeah. It says the same must know it after death by pain. They're gonna know by death through pain, so they're gonna die horrible.
Oh, I got something.
They gonna know that sting.
You got something to put, brother?
Because just going into, you know, we live many lives.
Yeah.
This is Ecclesiastes.
Third chapter?
No, Ecclesiastes 12 and 7.
Okay.
Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto the Father who gave it.
Yeah, but your spirit goes upward, and then it's called into the spiritual realm. After travel for a certain time, it's called in. The Lord snatch that spirit back, but your body, this flesh, it turns into dust. A large percent of household dust is skin. Yep. Stratum corneum, the medical term for it. The top layer, this layer of the skin, it's called stratum corneum. It turns into dust. It's all on the floor and everything.
I got you. 2nd Ezra 5 and 42. And he said unto me, I will liken my judgment unto a ring. Like as there is no slackness of the last, even so there is no swiftness of the first.
That's right.
The ring is a perfect cycle.
Yep, that's completion.
Yeah, that's it.
That's completion. You know what I mean? And what that means is there's no ending. The cycle keeps going. You get what I'm, you know? Yeah. So look.
Hey, they say our history repeats itself. Why? It's the same people coming back doing the same shit.
Right. And that also shows that the earth is round, a sphere.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you gonna tell me all the other planets we looking up at and stars are circle, but we're flat?
Come on, man.
Fuck.
I said that shit at the job too. Somebody mentioned that shit. I just couldn't let it go.
There's just so many ways to just flat Earth, bro.
We live on a flapjack and we looking at the moon. I said, what type of shit is that?
But fucking you see it. So not to go on a tangent, but I had this in-law got onto the scriptures and he started to believe that the world was flat. Oh, it says plane. I'm like, yo, the thing with flat Earth is you could observe the ship going down as it passes over the horizon, right? How come it doesn't just get smaller and smaller and smaller, but you see it go from bottom to the top? It's just common sense, bro.
Where's the part of the earth that you can fall off, bro? Where's that?
Right.
And then could I say something without nobody getting upset, right? It's like this, right? I'm just acting like this around boy. You got some people that think that you're standing upside down, or you say, no, there's no upside down, there's no up and down in outer space. So if NASA was outside of the top of the atmosphere, if they wanted to go to Antarctica, they will orbit around the Earth. So when they orbiting around, it's like this. They just walking.
Yeah.
It's like they're walking down a block. If they was to orbit out of space, NASA wanted to go to Antarctica. They didn't go. But they wanted to go. they will orbit like this.
Yeah,
Because there's no up and down in outer space. So while they going like this, it still seems like they're in a flat path because the Earth is round.
Right.
And so as soon as they get to that point, what happens? They descend down.
Yeah.
Simple. Why they can't understand this
what about
shit?
this? Why is it quick to go from California to Japan?
You see what I mean?
Why is it quick to go from the uttermost west to the uttermost
but
east?
see, they got a 2D or 1D mind to where they don't understand there's no up and down in outer space. It just seems like this because when we hear
gravity, yeah.
It's simple. People at the bottom of the earth, they're not down. Yo, the Lord just got a Rubik's Cube on their spirit, man. They can't get it. The colors is not connected. We understand it. I had to just say that. Brothers don't really need to. That's for the flat earthers that's listening.
Yeah. There's so many shit to disprove that shit, man. Flat earth. If the earth was truly flat, you'll be able to see from here to fucking Paris to... There would be no concave.
They keep drilling. What's going to happen? This earth is just going to split in half.
My shit too was like, all right, the world is flat, now what? What's the big difference now that you prove? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why is there a huge conspiracy to say the world is round? Like, I don't get why they think there's a conspiracy to say the world is round.
It is.
It's fucking stupid, bro.
It is, man. You know?
Well, you know what, bro? They actually took out a couple guys in Great Millstone. So we can think, but it goes back to just the Lord fucking with your head.
That's because they look at matters that the foolish matters when they should just be worrying about salvation.
Yeah. I got something. 2 Ezra 8:1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High had made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
Yep, the Lord is not dealing with a large group. It's supposed to get a water out. Two. But the world is for so
I ain't sleep at all, bro.
We'll talk later. We'll talk about it.
pocket. But the word still. So for a few, meaning the Lord is not dealing with a large number. The Lord deals with quantity. The Lord deals with quality, not quantity. Something lower in number is more valuable than something higher in number. So the Lord is dealing with quality, not quantity.
Right.
All right? The Lord's going to use a small number to bring back the 2/3.
I did the devil with time, bro.
Because the 2/3 got to get purified in the second death through the fire. They got to be purged. So, you know?
Then I was falling asleep.
You like going like that and shit.
This is Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. It says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Yeah, nobody going.
No,
only the 2/3 going to get spoiled. Through philosophy, flat earth, law of attraction, feminism, freedom.
No, I had more. Salakia. My bad, bro. I had more.
Oh, okay.
All right, second that. I'm sorry for my bad. Verse 2, it says, I will tell thee a similitude, Ezra's. 2 Ezra 8:2.
Okay.
I will tell thee a similitude, Ezra's. As when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh of. Even so is the course of this present world. There be many created, but few shall be saved.
Yeah, there's many created, but few saved. So the Lord is dealing with a small portion. All right? The Lord is not dealing with numbers. So the numbers game, that's some worldly shit because the Lord dealing with a small group. Because what's smaller is more valuable. What's
Supply and demand?
The demand, the low demand is more valuable.
Yeah. So the lower the supply, the higher the demand.
Yeah, yep. See? You know? And look at this. What happens with the fusion, man? From a high concentration, is always going into that small concentration. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, you know, in this world we living in right now, man, you know, in order for you to make extra bucks, you gotta work extra hours, and you have to overcompensate yourself. Whereas when you got a day off, you tired. You you ain't getting no sleep, so you ready to fall asleep while you walking. it's been times I've been tired to the point where I'm like, damn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm a manager, so.
So yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, man, it's crazy,
That's
man.
a lot. You gotta look over supplies, the workers, and this and that. I'll get a little glimpse or idea of what that is. Forgive me, it's a lot.
Then you gotta do the payroll. There's a lot of things that come with being a manager.
Gotta get back on topic.
Come, let's get back on topic. Slack it, bro.
All right. So back in Colossians chapter 2, verse 8, it says, "Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit."
Beware. So somebody spoil you through philosophy, that African shit, Armin Raw, the law of attraction, the feminism, the freedoms, the capitalism, all of this shit will distract you. Generational wealth, all of that. You start questioning flat earth and all it. Look, man. Listen, man. Don't get caught up into that, man. You'll get hypnotized in that bullshit. You supposed to got that out of your system in the world, man.
Yeah, a lot of these niggas come in with that same mindset, like it's not enough. They gotta be more.
Right,
No, but the truth is very simple. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happens. They come in, it gotta be deeper, and so they show you off.
Well, if you want to be deeper, that's for the kingdom. If the Lord wanted you to know certain things.
You gotta understand something. This is awesome. Like the elder Shimon said, when you come into this truth, brothers start looking for things that's deep. It's not really deep. This truth is simple. Oh, I'm saying, do what you gotta do the work, obey the Lord, set the commandments to the best of your ability, and that's it.
Just wait.
And let's wait for the Lord to come back with His salvation. If you're part of the elect, you're gonna be delivered. It's easy. It's simple.
Like when I was watching Apostles, and with the hell thing, when it was broken down like hell is a grave or a low condition, I understood it. So when I saw the story of Lazarus, I was a little confused, but I waited.
Yeah.
I waited before anything being
Wait,
patient.
the story of Lazarus being confused is okay, but when story of
understand it now.
Lazarus
Yeah, I
now,
know
come.
now, you wait. Yeah, I waited. But be patient. Certain things will be revealed to you. And certain things you might have to learn on the other side.
Yo, man, and the thing with this truth is like the longer you stay in, like different little revelations come on some of the most basic scriptures, right? Because some scriptures, they have like prophetic meaning, they have context meaning, and they have cultural meaning. And it's always, peeling back the layers. So
Might be reading the same scripture for years and years and years.
you're like, oh shit. Or another brother break it down, you're like, oh, I missed that part.
You can't take in too much information too fast.
Well,
Like a child that needs his mother's milk, and it got to be his mother's milk instead of regular milk you drink from the store.
Right.
It's gradual. You just can't just jump. A child can't just jump to eating like steaks and stuff like that.
oh, for real.
It's a time. Our people want it too fast.
Yeah.
It's like the same pattern. Like, these guys, they come in and then I was like, oh, I gotta know more, and oh, guess what? I found out more. Some of the apostles haven't taught, and and sometimes you like gotta think like, yo, look, like just really think. They've been in this thing decades. I'm sure whatever bullshit you came across, they seen it already, and just said it was bullshit. But
Or know certain things and don't teach it because it'd be too much.
yeah,
Right.
Or let it go over time. Like
yeah. If
you
it
know
comes
what I
out,
mean?
that's true.
Like you, I know you know a lot of finance. I'm not blabbing. I just want to say you know a lot of financial stuff. So if you're talking to somebody that don't know a lot, you might talk to show them a little bit of things, fundamentals and technicals. But you might go a little steps over time. You might tell them, all right, you got line charts, you got bar charts, you got candlestick charts. You might go over fundamentals, company earnings, and all that other stuff.
I mean,
but
it's
you
the same.
take your time.
The same as when you get hired on a job. They don't give you your full responsibility right off the bat.
Yeah.
You got to build yourself up. Right up.
Quick precept. This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 1. It says, as newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby.
Yeah, because you're a new creature, and you like a child again. You got to be retaught as if you're a newborn. So you got to go, and the newborn needs his mother's milk. It needs resting time. Everything got to be in order. Slow.
So, all right, back in Colossians 2 verse 8.
You take something you can't have too fast. You're gonna vomit it up. You might choke.
I ain't gonna miss camp.
So back in Colossians 2 verse 8, it says, "Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit."
You start thinking them ships is gray men from Zeta Reticuli. You start thinking the earth is flat. You moving too fast.
Right.
You trying to consume too much. You doing too much. You start thinking we live in we got a cake lid over the earth. And then the earth is flat. All kind of foolishness come into existence. You believe in hell. And things like that. You consuming too much. And you're not sticking to the script.
It says, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after the anointed.
Yeah, so you're going too much when you're supposed to be mainly sticking on the scriptures, man.
You got a precept, yeah?
Huh?
I got a precept to back that, brother, yeah. This is the book of Isaiah 28:9. Whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast.
Yeah, so it's a time the child is weaned from his mother's breast to where their teeth grow, they start maturing in this thing, and then they're able to consume more solid knowledge, man.
Yeah, man. You know, we are the apostles pull brothers to the side, the newer brothers, and asked them some questions. And it was surprising that they knew the Revelations breakdown, but they didn't know the basic stuff, like 5 basic scriptures on color. They were pondering. So don't shoot the gun. You know, you have to know these 5: instruction, color. You know, build a foundation around it, because that's like basic to us, but it's very profound to the world. You gotta remember, majority of the world still think the Lord is white. So,
Yeah.
you know, it says, verse 10, for precept must be upon precept.
Instruction, and line upon line, here a little, there a little. So you don't read the scriptures like it's a novel from front to back, because it's put. You might get the answers in one book to go with another book. You know, that's how the Lord has it. All right, you're gonna get lost thinking you're gonna consume the whole book and memorize it like a textbook, going from the beginning to the end. It ain't written like that.
Right.
You're going to get thrown off like that.
It says, for precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little.
So that's why the brothers go from precept to precept, book to book, because that's how the scriptures is supposed to be taught and read. All right.
I got something. Let me just get it real quick. This is the book of Psalms 119 and 104. Through thy precepts I get understanding.
Through the precepts, through the instruction, we get understanding, because this is instruction, a true book, prophecy, nationality. It is about the Lord and the Most High. So we get our instruction. This is our guidebook, man. This is our guidebook. And then you understand the guidebook, it becomes a cheat code. Because you know what to do and what not to do. And you get out of a lot of trouble when you follow the scriptures, man. You're not in areas where you shouldn't be at. A lot of shit might happen outside. You in your crib, you sleep. You sleep like a baby or whatever it is until you gotta get up for work. It keeps you out of trouble. This truth keeps you out of trouble.
Yeah, for real.
You're not in concern with matters that don't concern you. You're not in people's business. You're avoiding certain things.
Yo, how many people we see like get killed, and we read a situation like, damn, that person didn't use any wisdom.
Yeah.
I'm saying a lot of times.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's what the scriptures give us.
Yep.
It says, therefore I hate every false way.
For I hate every false way. Like people on a monetary thing, like on a job, people try to get under your skin. You know how to use constraint. You like, all right, this person try to play me, but I ain't gonna go on a deep end because I might have to get instruction from this person because I'm a novice on the job.
Yeah, bro.
Or you could speak respectfully. Like,
A lot of times too, bro,
Yeah.
you need actual just life experience.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there's scriptures on dealing with kids, right? But it's different when you actually have kids. Or scriptures on women, it's different when you actually build a relationship with women. So life experience also plays a part into it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it must play a part because that's the only way you could apply the scriptures.
You gotta live it. Live it, yeah.
Live it. You
Live through it, that's right.
You gotta get in very different situations. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
So you might pray to the Lord for patience, and guess what? Your patience gonna get tested.
Like certain things, like at the job, like they teach me certain things what to do, and then I understand. All right, this machine right here, this person did a piss poor job. He did a job just to fix it, but it's not factory fixed. So now I know it's not operating as if I pushed a button for the machine to do something. I gotta constantly check it because it's not functioning like the factory seal is the item to do it. So I gotta constantly monitor this shit so it could be more efficient. For me to get that, I have to see that for myself. You know?
It's nigga rigged.
Yeah.
Meaning the person that fixed it, they fixed it only to make it work for a couple of days, then they're gonna go back again.
They just did a cheap job instead of going through the proper process of getting it done.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So basically, that's through experience. You got it? Anybody got something?
I got right here. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 18. It says, "Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise."
You let him become a fool that he may be wise. Like wisdom in this world, you got to be born again. You got to be like a newborn and learn, read, and take off what you knew in the past.
Yep.
And be taught up under your Habashim Awashai under the right way to go. All right? Because the wisdom of this world is foolishness. The foolish and most high.
Well, there's the next verse.
But to the world, we're considered fools. We become fools for Yahushai's sake. All right?
It says, "For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High."
Yeah, the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. Because they going from their own wisdom or the wisdom of the world knowledge, economic system for their strength instead of the Lord.
It says, "For it is written, He taketh the wise in their craftiness."
The wise in their own craftiness and their own schemes. The elites on down. All right? So they don't know that they're being controlled by the Most High. That the world doesn't know that the free world don't exist. The world don't know free will do not exist.
Right. Real quick, Julio, he was talking about how he dealt with witchcraft and doing that. I'm saying to put spells on people and to make sure that his company that he had, his label that he had was successful. So the nigga was dealing with witchcraft. He was dissing his ops, talking shit. So the Lord had an influence, you know what I'm saying? Not to say the subject, but this nigga Julio was a guy, and that's not his real name. This nigga was a goddamn demon, man. With the dreads in his head, you know what I'm saying? Being a fucking demon, man. You know, I just, you know, want to bring that up because he was talking about how he was into witchcraft and voodoo.
Something out of which to live.
To protect him from his enemies. See how that shit went, right?
Yeah, so basically, the Lord said something out of which to live, so the Lord put them death angels on him, right? You know what I'm saying? So basically, the Lord said something out of which to live, so the Lord put them death angels on him, right? You know what I'm saying? So basically, the Lord said something out of which to live, so the Lord put them death angels on him, right? You know what I'm saying? So basically, the Lord said something out of which to live, so the Lord put them death angels on him, right? You know what I'm saying? So basically, the Lord said something out of which to live, so the Lord put them death angels on him, right? You know what I'm saying? So basically, the Lord said something out of which to live, so the Lord put them death angels on him, right? You know what I'm saying? So basically, the Lord said something out of which to live, so the Lord put them death angels on him, right? You know what I'm saying? So basically, the Lord said something out of which to live, so the Lord put them death angels on him, right? You know what I'm saying? So basically, the Lord said something You get me?
Yeah,
You got to go.
gotta go, nigga.
Verse 20, it says, and again, the Lord knoweth the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain.
Lord, the thoughts are vain, unprofitable, and worthless. Because if it ain't with the Lord's program, it's worthless.
That's right. Just like this nigga Fulio.
I got something after you, huh?
This is Ephesians 4, verse 22. That you put off concerning the former conversations, the old man.
Form of conversation, that old world knowledge. If it's not pertaining to the truth or constructive, throw that shit away. Like you could say, yo, I want to be punctual. All right, you know what I mean? Punctual, being on time and things like that. That's cool. You know what I mean? But
which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust.
it's corrupt, man. That old man. We got that old man. You got to kill him off. That old man, you got to be in this truth to where people say, yo, you gonna change. You like a total different person. Some people might say you ruthless because like you don't got no feelings of the old world no more, man. That's when people remove you out of their presence.
Well, I had people tell me, yo, listen, bro, you humble, bro. You're a different person. I said, what you mean I'm humble? Nah, bro, you a humble person, bro. All right, back in the days, you'd have flipped out this dude crossing your path. Nah, I'm not, come on, man. That shit is worthless, you know what I'm saying? You know, so when they see that they in the world, you became spiritual, and they see that you have changed your ways, that you're not going to do certain things that you used to do when you was in the world, then they look at you like, oh, what the fuck? This dude was like, he humble for me.
You're a new person.
You're
a
a
new
fucking
creature.
sucker
You got
now, man.
rule over your spirit. You got rule over your spirit. You got rule over your spirit, so you're not gonna be impulsive.
Yes, but
You ain't gonna put yourself in a situation where you can't do the work.
But when you have people that's outside of the things that we in, this thing about us, and they
humble,
see that,
not being proud.
now you not humble. Now you humble. You humble.
In the world, your reputation, you want that worldly reputation. Like, nah, I can't let him play me. I can't let that go. But
Let that
in
shit
this
go,
truth,
bro.
you got to take that low a lot of times. You got to take the low. All right, this person that said that, it's just like it bounce off. Like all of that bounce off you, all that dumb shit. Versus not in your area, whatever. All right, you got it. Or you don't even got to say you got it. You just ignore that shit. We do a lot of that shit on the job.
Verse 23. And be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
You renew, man. You brainwash. You renew. You refresh. You're a new person. Your spirit is new.
And that's how these things in the world, they can't accept that. Oh, this dude was a gangbanger. Now all of a sudden, he just changed. He's humble. He got a changed spirit. Something wrong with that nigga. That nigga bugged out, man. Nigga, he bugged out. They start making fun of you, talking shit about you behind your back. But in all reality, the Lord is renewing your brain and changing you. Because you accept that, all right, you an Israelite and the Lord is dealing with you. If you're a part of the elect. So now here it is. They don't understand that though.
Oh, why you don't buy this? You don't buy that if you got it. I buy what I need.
Yeah.
Buy what you need. You know what I mean?
Huh.
It says, and that ye put on as a new man.
On that new man, you're a new creature. You put on a new man. That old man, you killed him off. He's dead. So-called dead.
Which after the power is created in righteousness and true holiness.
Robe of righteousness. You put off them old garments. You got a new garment.
Yo, we should
on.
back up. We should back up, bro. Let's keep it
Because they
Got
come,
new
they're
garments.
crossing the path. They've been doing that shit for the past 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
No, it's because we were out too much. It's all right.
You got a new garment on. You a new creature. Once again.
They was doing that last week too. You know what I mean?
No, so they couldn't pass back here.
Yeah,
Too bad.
You were born again. Like you reborn.
I got something. That was it, Out?
Yeah.
This is because we're talking about being a new creature and milk and all that. Psalms 131. I'll start at 1. A song of degrees of David. Yahweh, My heart is not haughty, nor mine eyes lofty. Neither do I exercise myself in great matters or in things too high for me.
Yeah, we stick to information that you go on the truth, things that you just need. You ain't trying to seek out deep breakdowns and try to understand the paradigm of existence, all the stupid shit that people in the world is trapped in. You get lost, man. You trying to be on the level. Me and Barack Obama, we be mentioning that you trying to be on the level of the Most High. You can't be on the level of the Most High. You will never be on the level of the Most High. So look, just stick to what you know. Stick to things that's going for some salvation, man. Any information that you want to know about space travel, whatever the fuck it is, the Lord will reveal it to you. If He wants to make it part of your pay grade. That's it.
Verse 2. Surely I have behaved and quieted myself as a child is, weaned of his mother.
That's like a child is, man. They get information gradually, man. And the milk on the teeth grow, then they able to wean from the milk and get more solid food or whatever, and they can digest it and not regurgitate it. That's how it's supposed to be with the truth.
My soul even is as a weaned child.
As a weaned child, man. All right? So...
Meaning you can't eat on your own, man.
Yeah, you can't.
You need teachers, you need people to... Yeah.
The Lord set up our apostles, our bishops, our elders down the ranks. You do your studying, but they guide you when the Spirit has it like that. All right? You ain't doing things on your own. Or you trying to be that guy. Oh yeah, the Lord just revealed this to me. And man, you're in the wrong mindset for that. You get what I'm saying? Who are you trying to impress? Who are you trying to be? Aren't you seeking salvation? You don't gotta be that. You trying to be that guy? You don't want to be. Listen, man. People that have power, they really don't. A lot of times they don't want it, but they were just elected to have it. You get what I'm saying? The apostles have said it many times. Like, we didn't want to be like in this high position, but the Lord set it up like that because a lot of responsibilities come with that. A lot of things you got to deal with. The demons are stronger now.
Yeah.
The temptations are stronger now. You got to be able to balance that work and everything. Can you do it? No, everybody can't do that. You know?
And that's the crazy thing about the whole situation. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about the situation. All right, you got a high position in this truth, and them demons know you. Like it says, Paul I know, Yahweh Shai I know, but who are you? So here it is, these demons know the apostles.
Yeah.
Because they have a high position.
They're stronger demons. You ever had them demons out there to hold you down to where you can't get up?
Yeah.
And then you rebuking them in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai? Yeah. And you know, eventually, but yo, they're strong. Yeah,
it's part of.
All right, this is 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 13. It says, wherefore, gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and hope to the end for the grace.
You gotta be sober, man. Don't get intoxicated with these philosophies. The proud demon, the one to know too much demon, to want to be, equal to the apostles and things like that. Won't ever flow in a person's mind, man. A lot of dudes fell off like that. Oh, yo, this is deep, yo. The earth is flat. And nah, this breakdown don't mean that or whatever. Well, what? All right. You get caught up. You didn't examine yourself, and you just got deceived, and you're in a mental abyss somewhere, man.
Yeah, like them niggas in Mississippi. Yeah. This is a real name, the heavenly name, Grandma Macaroni or some shit.
Grandma Mom.
The nigga was
Grandma Mom, all that dumb shit.
It was a video.
But they're not doing videos anymore.
It was a video with this dude. We was still in the camp when they was mentioning the name of Yahweh Shah. He was like, his mind, his eyes, he was like he had a disdain. Then weeks later, he's outside the camp now. Talk about something. Did you say?
Oh, that was the same nigga?
Yeah,
Grandma Macaroni?
Grandma Macaroni, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck?
And the bar Mentos.
Mentos. Bucket Mob, whatever the fuck you be saying, man. Hey, man.
That's how it goes, bro. Now you just an example, nigga, of what not to do. Go ahead, brother.
Says that is to be brought unto you.
Yes, you see? The Lord
Madness, bro.
The Lord will turn your mind.
That's just wild dangerous, bro.
I'm just convinced they just don't want to wait at the red light.
Well, it's green, but I'm just saying that shit is wild dangerous.
Yeah.
You
They're
get
going
somebody-
to help somebody. You know how many times they done put people to death going to save lives? What the fuck? You know
Yeah,
what I
man.
mean?
It was an accident up on 233rd involving an ambulance, an EMT ambulance from the what you call that? The EMT ambulance, you know, from the
EMT?
fire department, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And a regular car. The dude had the light, but the EMT came in as, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Shit dangerous and it's confusion. We need the Lord, man.
Guess what? The dude that was
Racket.
that got hit, he's gonna be charged with a crime because you gotta yield when they got the lights on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, you know what I mean? I'm glad it wasn't me.
Back in 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 13, it says, "Wherefore gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and hope to the end for the grace."
Mental fortitude, spiritual fortitude, and for the grace, man. All right?
That is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
And that grace is a certain time to get in order right now. I mean, get to rehearse to the best of your ability. Do the work as much as you can. While you have the strength to do it, why is the liberty to do it? Why is there no famine of the word? Because during that time, it's too late.
That's right.
It says, "As obedient children, not fashioning yourselves according to the former lusts in your ignorance."
Obedient. Not a formal lesson, you're ignorant. In the world, you do whatever you want, no constraint. But now you know that you gotta be in order. You gotta refrain from certain lusts. You can't be like a worldly person, man. Overindulgence. Overindulgence in the folly. You know?
Once again, select it. I
says
just did a
There's a
double,
time to play
man.
and a time not to.
And I work. I gotta work at 12 o'clock
We
today.
on the Lord's business right now.
I just want to
We have
make
to
sure.
do
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, cut.
You know what I mean?
I'm just tired.
Come on, brother.
It says, "But as he which had called you is holy, so be ye holy in all manner of conversation."
Yeah, he writes all manner of conversations like yo, this work gotta outdo everything else, man. The top priority, you know, like for you know. But yeah, we can't be like the worldly people, man. Because now it's like if you're too much in the world, the world gonna consume you, man.
It's gonna bring it back soon. It's gonna bring it back in.
This is 1 Corinthians 8, verse 2. "If any man think that he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing, yet as he ought to know."
Yeah, so you might think you know something, you don't. That's why you gotta be humble. We gotta examine ourselves. You know.
And when you don't know, just say you don't know.
Counsel, y'all don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. Just keep your mouth shut. Yeah.
And seek counsel.
It says, but if any man love the power, the same is known of him.
That's right. So, how you love the Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, keeping the commandments, fear the Lord, and doing what we gotta do. All right.
Go ahead, bro.
Being in his truth, you can't wing it, man. There's no I'm not gonna study or really read and whatnot, and then I'm gonna just wing it and just do a show. Because a lot of times we'll watch the apostles and certain elders, they'll just turn it on and just flow in the spirit. But if you're not on that level yet of being in this, they're in there almost like a decade, you would be crazy to be like, I'm gonna just wing it.
Flow in the spirit.
You can't. There's a difference in flowing in the spirit and trying to wing it. right?
point, bro.
You don't wing it, man. You study, stick to the basics, and you pray for the Most High to reveal certain things to you. Like even like a quick testimony. I remember a while back. This was when I first came into the truth. I've been in the truth about like 8 years now. So this is when I first came in. And I'm watching an old clip of Apostle Tahar back when he had the jet black hair and afro, and he was breaking down Genesis 1 and 1. And when he brought it down, I was like, I couldn't understand it. And it's like, the more I kept thinking about it, my head started hurting. Like I was literally getting like a migraine. I was like, shit, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah. It wasn't in the beginning, in the headings.
Right?
You know what I mean?
It wasn't until maybe like 4 or 5 years later, I heard another brother break it down. He's at the camp on that side. And when he broke it down, it just clicked. I was like, oh shit. This makes perfect sense. The Most High gave you house side and you let the blueprint to create all of this.
That's right.
So I was like, why couldn't I get it back then?
It wasn't time.
I wasn't meant to understand.
It wasn't for you to get that right that time.
Yeah, you know.
But it was meant for you to get it, but not at that particular time, bro.
And I wasn't going to wing it because the scripture says if you add and take from the word, you know, the Most High's not with that nonsense.
My thing is right here, bro. I'm not gonna go into anything, any breakdowns, and I'm breaking down scriptures, doing my lessons. I'm not gonna go with anything that's too high, that's too above me. If I don't know it, I'm not gonna go into it. You know what I mean? But what I do is I go into, it's called the archives of Great Millstone, where they break down old videos from the past, bro. If you don't subscribe to that channel, GMS Archives, where you can get the old breakdowns and you study them breakdowns, you get them breakdowns, and then the truth be manifest to you. You're like, oh wow, you know what I mean? Yeah. Because then I got video, I got tapes on I got recordings back in 2001, 2002, 2003 of the apostles breaking down a lot of things. And you know what the apostle said? And this is in 2001. He said Michael Jackson will get put to death. You see what happened, right?
This is this is
I got something else for you, Juan.
Oh,
No, I got. All right. Ephesians 2:1. And you hath he quickened, who were dead in trespasses and sins.
It said that he who had been quickened, meaning the Lord quickened you, made you alive with this truth. You know what I'm saying? He quickened you with this truth. So read it again, Bible Kashan.
Ephesians 2:1. It says, and you as he quickened,
made you alive with the spirit of this truth to break down these scriptures the proper way, bringing 100% truth. You know, not teaching partial truth, but lies with it. You know what I'm saying? 100% truth. Yeah, bro.
Who were dead in trespasses and sins.
We are dead in trespass and sins because why? We put away, we became a new creature in this truth. You know what I'm saying? In this stand of ours. You know what I'm saying? To the best of our ability. The days that we can control, not sinning, which is committing adultery, which is smoking, getting tattoos, or whatever the case may be. We are dead to the sins of this world, man. To the best of our abilities, yeah, bro.
It says, where in time past you walked according to the course of this world.
Yeah. We was in the world. We did everything according to the world.
It was flowing to what the world was flowing on the world vibration.
Huh.
According to the prince of the power of the air.
This is
Satan.
The spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience.
That spirit is working in the children of disobedience, and the Lord has that deceiving spirit on the people. Has Satan working on the minds of these people.
Verse 3, among whom also we all had our conversations in times past.
We did. In the world, we was being prideful, boasting, and we was caught up in that madness, and the Lord had mercy on us.
How was he doing?
I talk about the camp. It says in time past, in the lust of our flesh.
Lust in our flesh, man. We might have dealt with women, knowing that she had a man. Might have did wickedness. Might have sold drugs. Might have ready to go to war with somebody because they gave you a wrong look or said the wrong shit, and you was ready to go to combat. You know,
this may have happened to
telling
you.
the truth.
Oh, this may have happened to you.
You gotta represent your name or whatever. That's pride.
Yeah. This may have happened to you. You dealt with a woman, and you dealt with a woman. It could have been a couple of times you dealt with her. All of a sudden she come out, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I got a boyfriend. Or I got a husband. You like, what? But you told me you was single. Yeah, but I was hiding that because of the fact that, now I'm gonna bring it out so we could keep this in the down low. Or listen, that shit, you fucking disgust me now. You telling me you got a husband, you got a boyfriend? You told me you was single when we first got together. When we first linked up, you was single, no boyfriend. Now you telling me you keeping the 100, you got a boyfriend. Now, you not at fault. Even though you committed adultery, you're not at fault. But the fault comes in is whereas she told you now that she got a husband or a boyfriend. If you continue that adulterous relationship, now you at fault. Now the Most High gonna fuck you up, man.
For continuing, and you're gonna be sentenced for even when you was with her in ignorance. Both combined because you kept shit going.
So now, if you cut this bitch off, the Most High gonna look at you like, okay, all right. I'm not gonna hold him accountable for that because he didn't know. But when I put the spirit on her to tell him, now he knows. Now, let me see what he gonna do. He didn't deal with her no more. He cut her off. Okay. That's one up on him. You know what I mean? But if you deal with this bitch still, because the sex is good, or the head is good, whatever the hell she was doing to you, now you still deal with this bitch. Now you held accountable. The Most High gonna fuck your ass up and gonna fuck her ass up. You know what I'm saying? So it's best for you to separate yourself from that woman. If you ain't know, you innocent. But now she told you. The Most High put the spirit on her to tell you. Now you still deal with her. You're not innocent.
Read verse 3. It says, among whom also we all had our conversation in times past in the lust of our flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh.
We did that in the world. We did that. Desires of the flesh, man. We did basically, we were worldly, man. Not spiritual.
It says, and of the mind.
And of the mind. Our mind wasn't right. We're dead. In the world, we're dead. Our whole thing was self-gratification, gaining, being on top. So we, you know what I mean? That was the whole thing. Get this money, do whatever by any means or whatever. But now we understand. This is not our rest. We on the Lord's time. We're not on our time. We was on our time in the world.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Excellent.
And were by nature the children of wrath, even as others.
We was in the wrath. We was in that pool, yo. We was in that pool, man. We had them targets. The angels was ready to get an order. Like, yo, what you want me to do about him? What you want me to do about him?
And that's a scary thing.
Yeah, yo. You on the death angels radar. They just looking for, get the word, push the button.
The Most High is the ultimate godfather, the ultimate,
you know what I mean?
Hitman.
How you want him to die in the cave? How you want him to die, huh? What you want me to do to him?
Hey, it was this movie called, it was a true story.
Look at Hank Gathers, my bad. I went back and looking at Hank Gathers. I went back to see. I'm like, yo, see? Yo, man, he went out with the heart. He had them heart problems. He did that last dunk, and he just collapsed. And then he got up, and you look at his face like, yo, he's agonized for the moment. So
check it out.
Hank Gathers,
it's a true story, this movie, right?
He beat Shaq, I heard, in college.
And I looked it up. Right? I looked it up. It's a true story of this dude. Now, him and his brother went in the cave You know the Esau, like the Edomites, like the
Spelunky.
Well,
they couldn't get him out, and they had to seal that shit up. I did a show on that years ago.
That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy, bro.
I gotta give you the thing.
Yeah, bro. The dude got fucking. He died in the goddamn cave, man.
Upside down.
Upside down. Yeah. It's called the last descent, man.
That blood. You died upside down. That blood rushing everything. It's not a good.
Nigga died in the cave, man. Edomite, man, died in the cave in Utah, bro.
Spelunky.
Yeah.
Them tight crawl spaces.
Who committed the trauma, bro?
Yo, bro, the Mossad did that to him. You know what I'm saying? The Mossad fucked him up. You know
He
what I'm
died upside down. And they, after a while, they like did the silver shit on.
He was a Mormon. He was a Mormon too.
I ain't know that part.
I looked at him, he was a Mormon. Yeah, but oh shit, I ain't know.
He was all in that brother's business.
Yeah, I kind of like, looked him up, you know what I'm saying? And, damn, I brought it out. And you
be a private investigator, yo.
You brought it out too. I'm like, oh shit, both of you brothers know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? I thought I was just bringing out some prolific news, and your brothers knew already, man.
I think I had before that preacher dude that used to make fun of the preachers with that music, I think I had that tune with the keyboard and all that. I used to just be wild.
Yo, this nigga, this Edomite went into the cave and died upside down, bro.
Upside down.
Yo, come on, man.
Because how the crawl space was,
it was crazy, bro.
That blood rushing to the head. That's a horrible
and
way
then
to go out.
They couldn't get him out, right? So they made it his tomb. That was his burial site, bro. Damn. Yo, bro, that shit is crazy, bro. And Edomite, bro. I didn't even know you brothers knew about that, man. Both of you knew about
I did a show on that shit.
I didn't even know that, bro.
I did editing and all that, yo.
That shit was crazy, bro.
It says, real quick. It says, but the Most High, verse 4, Ephesians 2 and 4. But the Most High, who was rich in mercy, for his great love wherewith he loved us, even when we were dead in sins, hath he quickened us together.
Made us alive, man. Them dry bones he brought back to life. He brought back to life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He brought back to life. He could have did away with us. So that's to show his love. He could have just said, yo, fuck them. I leave them in a situation, fucked up, and raise up rocks or something.
He told Moses that. That's the spirit. He told Moses, listen, let me alone. I can raise up another people. Because Moses was pleading for Israel. You know what I'm saying? Because Israel, look at...
He could have just let these nations just keep going on jacking us up.
Look at
we deserved it.
Look at the state of our people, bro. If you look at it, going back to the time of Moses, even all the miracles that was displayed upon us, Jake still went off, man. Come on, bro. Come on. You see all these miracles, bro. You ain't gonna be straight and narrow, bro.
Good.
Come on, man.
That's like an ungrateful child, man.
That's a fucking wicked ass nigga, man.
I don't have children, but I'm just saying, like an ungrateful child.
Get
everything done, spoil you, and still don't know how to behave.
I'm just saying, you see all these miracles. You see the chariot at night beaming down, having light on you, and you traveling, and you see the Lord split the sea, and you traveling through, then the Lord destroyed the Egyptians, you still buck up? What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
The scripture says faith is the evidence of things not seen, so they didn't have faith. I'm going to read verse 5, and that'll be it. Finish up 5. Ephesians 21 and 5. That's like it. Ephesians 2 and 5. It says, even when we were dead in sins, hath he quickened us together with Yahushua, by grace you are saved.
By grace, yeah, man, by grace. But we still got to rehearse the righteous acts.
It's nepotism.
You know what I mean? And have faith.
Nepotism, bro. Straight up. The Most High has favorites. There's nothing you personally did to make it. It's just what he likes.
That's right. The bottom line is this right here, man. If you're a part of the elect, you're going to remain in this truth. You're going to be steadfast, and you're going to remain to the end. If you're not a part of this truth, you're not a part of the elect, the Most High going to sift your ass out, man. And I pray that I'm a part of this elect. You know what I'm saying? I pray that the Most High keep me in this truth to the end, man. Like I pray to all you brothers here, man. Lord will, man. That's the bottom line, man. Because
even if we got to crawl a camp, we
got to crawl. I got to crawl the camp, man.
Like yo, they had me at a job the other week. I was like,
hey, man, like today, man.
I called in my crib. I called Sabah. He was laughing before, cause right then and there, my boss was like, yo, it was either the heat wave, and I had to be on call in case a blackout.
Yo, bro, like
So
today.
I was like, I was like, yo, I let him know ahead of time. I was like, yo, we out. I was like, yo, your brothers can come to my crib because I'm held up. You know what I mean? The days before it happened, but yeah, because of the fear, man.
Okay. So
6:30 out.
Okay, so with that, we like to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kadash.
You know, double honors to our apostles, our bishops. Honest to Akin that pushes truth out and sincerity week in and week out. All right, shalom, Akin.
Shalom.